The Obsidian legendary armor that was a bit weird at launch, specifically in Azuran and Chars, by having some horns and ears clipped through the armor, was fixed randomly without Anet saying anything. Let's talk about it. Try to turn from a this. Gonna make off if you want to support me. Let's get into it. So, what happened? As you can see here, we actually have a post that talks about the Obsidian armor getting fixed without the devs telling us. People say, hey, I don't know if I'm crazy, but this was the before and after they showed us, and they were talking about this one in specifically here, right? And you still can see that, yeah, sure, the claws become golden and look a bit better, and same thing for the feet as well, the claws, but the horns are still clipping through it, and the ears as well. And they said that with people still being annoyed by the horns and ears clipping, yet I just run into someone using the set today and notice it actually looks like it's fixed. And you can go inside of the game and actually see that, look at that. It looks beautiful. It has a little hole there for the horns, and you have the little ears on the on this side of the jaw, just not being covered by the armor, and it looks actually perfect, right? I think it's actually pretty cool. And after this post one day ago, a few hours ago, Ruby actually confirmed you may have noticed some changes to the appearance of certain pieces of Obsidian legendary armor. We've been working on some updates to several armor pieces in response to your feedback, and then they talk about the ones that happened. Now, I find it very interesting that they didn't say anything until right now. I'm guessing what they're gonna do is that they were just gonna put in the next patch, maybe. Or maybe they just didn't want to put it here because they didn't want more people complaining about it. But honestly, it just looks perfect. Like, even I was a little bit like, oh, I mean, is it really that big of a deal that the horns just pass through the armor? Is it really that, like, should they, like, you know, just redo the whole you know, the whole armor, especially the helm, because of that? I mean, that horn is, it's fine. This one probably should be like a bit to the left, right? And so it doesn't work that way, but I'm guessing it's a lot of effort to do those kind of stuff. But they actually fixed it, so I'm actually pretty happy with it. Those ears should have never been there, though, I will admit. And they did fix it in a cool way. I understand that, and actually I'm pretty happy that the feedback that, you know, appeared made them actually find a good way of fixing this issue, right? They, like, not putting any armor here, so the ears and everything and the horns, like, actually looks good. I think it's a perfect solution. That little hole on that side as well. And apparently we also have some other stuff from Char, and also some more stuff from Azura. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna check them out right now. So we know that the heavy boots updated for better fits on Char claws. You can see that the, you know, the claws are a bit more tight and they look pretty nice. It just looks good, right? Those little claws. You can also see the Char medium and light pants. We're gonna check those as well. We already have the medium on right now, so I'm guessing it just looks a bit more tight and good, you know, good looking. I think it looks pretty good as well. Yeah, I think this looks nice. And also the tail, you can see it moving perfectly with the armor as well. And you also have, let's check the heavy, oh yeah, and let's check the light pants. I'm actually interested in those because I don't have the light armor, so we're gonna go here to Wardrobe Storage, and you can check this by yourself as well. Gonna go here in Obsidian, go to light. Obsidian pants. Let's see how they look. Yeah, I mean, they look pretty nice, and the same thing for the tail. It looks pretty tight. It looks pretty nice. Now let's delete this character. I actually don't use this at all. I don't think I have anything important here. I don't really care. I'm gonna delete it just so I can come in here and check. All right, here we go. Let's see this medium armor skin for Obsidian armor. Let's see. So it's the medium one, right? And apparently, oh, let's just get the whole package, because otherwise you'll look kind of weird. I wouldn't want it. There we go. And you can see that the pants are a bit more tight as we did before. Actually, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to say. But also, look at that. I think there was no... Yeah, there was definitely no ear hole for the helm before. They didn't say that in the actual post, but I'm pretty sure that's new, because if you go back and you check the legendary Obsidian for Azuran, you can see that there's nothing there, right? Like, you know, it's just coming out of it, and now there's little holes there, which I think is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. They really, I wish they would have done that a bit earlier, because there was a lot of, like, a lot of people really like the Obsidian armor, but it kind of was tainted by the fact that this was a problem. And I get it, you can't really predict what people are gonna like or not back in the day, but I don't know. I feel like they probably should have done it, right? Because it could have been so much more hype, and they should have predicted it. And if not, they should have just changed it instantly. I get it, these things sometimes take time, but it is important, specifically for very important items like this that are, you know, made to be sought after. I think it's very important. It's very important that they should have. That being said, I'm happy that they finally did it, and I hope that, you know, the next piece of legendary armor, and I'm guessing that's why they have also been trying to fix it as well, because the next, you know, the next patch with the tier 2 of the Obsidian legendary armor is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be completely, the success of it is gonna be completely, it's gonna hinge on the fact that this Obsidian armor in the first place is good as well. So I'm happy that they're doing it, and we'll see if it's a success, if it looks nice or not, and well, hopefully it does. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think it looks nice now. Tell me if you think it doesn't look nice. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Love you all. Go to my Twitch to follow me and watch me live. Ko-Fi if you want to support me. And see you guys around. Love you all. Bye bye. Subscribe.